Let's listen to Shedeur's words in this clip.
And he's definitely a great teammate, and I'm just thankful to be able to spend some time with him.
Has that changed anything about your preparation, your standing with the team?
No. What do you mean by standing with?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Do you think it's changed anything? I mean, you're clearly on the roster. You're here every day.
Yeah, so that's what I can be thankful for. You know, I'm thankful that I got opportunity to come out and be able to practice each and every day with my teammates and everything.
Shedeur, we don't have an answer on this yet. But
well, I shouldn't have an answer.
Well, no,
I don't have an answer.
No, I just meant we don't know yet if you're going to be the number 2. But how excited, how ready, how great would that be for you to have an opportunity to go out there and back up Dylan in this game in Pittsburgh?
Oh, well, no, we're going to make sure we do everything we can to make sure Dylan ready for the game. So, whatever that means. So, each and every day, even when Joe is the start of everything, prepare the right way and be ready to know that you can get out there at any point in time. So, I'm overly confident within myself. So I know when I first got here, I'm ready to play. But, it's up to the coaches and, whatever decision, they make, then I'm fine with it.
Is your workload in your preparation, do you think that changes depending on one way or the other, or is it going to be the same for you?
No, I'm in a great mental space overall. So I would say you tend to get a little bit more excited, when you see a light at the end of the tunnel, for sure. So my job at first was, to prepare the defense, and I think I did a pretty good job. But they got Miles Garrett and everybody over there, so, But anyways, I did a pretty good job, and whatever my role is here, I'm thankful and I'm happy just to do that.
Do you feel like you're more ready to play now than 5 weeks ago?
I think every day as an individual, you probably learn something about yourself, that you didn't know the day before. So waking up and existing every day, I would say you learn more. So to answer that question, I feel like now I'm ready. Even not saying I wasn't ready before, but now I'm ready, for whenever my opportunity is.
Shedeur, is this just an example of how you need to kind of just go with the flow, stay patient, because you went from number 4 in training camps, and now Kenny's gone, and now Joe's gone.
No, I think one thing in life that I never do, I never worry or I never feel uncomfortable. I know I got God on my side, so that's all I need.
What did Kevin tell you after the line?
What's in the building is in the building. We don't speak outside, the team and in the room, and, that wouldn't be right on my behalf to do that.
Shedeur, with Joe gone, the leadership and just experience piece that he takes with him, how do you guys kind of pick up the slack and fill that void with him not there in that quarterback?
Well, I say he left us, gems, being around him every day. Being around him every day, we're supposed to learn, and eventually, everything got to branch off. Kind of like, me in college, same thing. I've been with my dad, everything, the whole step of the way, and, it's time for me to find my own route, and branch off. So I think overall, you got to value each and every day and who's around you, because you don't know who's going to be here, who's not, including yourself. So you just got to be thankful and learn every day.
What's the most valuable thing that you took away from being teammates with Joe?
Most valuable thing? It's a lot of things. Like I can't say one valuable thing because it's a lot of different lessons I learned. Just being here, each and every day. It's a lot of different things I learned. Not being on the field, that I'm thankful for, and I honestly am happy that I'm able to figure out all this different stuff about myself. I'm able to view a lot of things in this world differently. I'm able to value smaller things, like a little bit more. We're just teammates, relationships, everybody. I know everybody, y'all got a job, and whatever is good, and whatever bad comes with it, bad will come with it. So I'm just thankful that, we get up and be able to have something that we do that we love every day.
Shedeur, where have you improved the most? Where have you improved the most?
I'll say mentally. I'm not talking about on the field. I'm talking about more off the field. I'll say, overall, I feel like I understand a little bit more, you know, how to handle like different situations, you know, and being the leader and understanding that you can't really give any. I don't know, my personality, I'm playful, you know what I mean? So I guess not everybody likes playful all the time. So it's to understand how to be, you know, at all times, and you know, keep my personality a little bit slimmer, I guess, because not everybody understands it at all times, and you may not have a full time to be able to explain things.
So what was your reaction to Rex Ryan's criticism?
So you just try to start something. You feel me? When we not on no negativity from now on, man. We not doing that. I'm just here to be positive, and I don't speak on anything negative, you know. So that's the new wave. That's what we going forward with. Anything negative, we not talking about it. We not speaking on it.
This is the last one.
So last time I talked to you, you were so excited about what Gage was going to be able to do,
Yeah.
what Malachi was going to be able to do.
And they're in the game now.
And now they're up. So just talk about how exciting that part of it is, and you know now you're getting closer. How that's kind of going with you guys.
Yeah, well, I'll say anytime players, you know, that I came in with and that I spent a lot of time with, they get moved up and they're able to have a vital role in this offense and this piece. I get extremely excited for, and I'm playing through them. You know what I mean? I'm excited just as them every time they get out there and run a route and everything, because it's just amazing that, you know, you start somewhere and then you're able to evolve and get to a different level and go out there and actually be able to execute it. Just like Dylan, like whenever he got moved up to QB1, I'm like, you know, that's lit, bro. You got to make sure you handle everything the right way and, you know, just continue being him. So, like for me, overall, I'm just happy. I'm excited that everybody is living their dreams, you know, and I'm living my dream also. Come every day and be able to work.
Beyond the noise, beyond the headlines, there's a young man being molded for greatness. Each lesson, each practice, each day on his own is part of the journey God designed. When his time comes, he won't just represent Cleveland. He'll represent every believer who kept the faith through the process. The Shedeur effect, where destiny and discipline meet. Only what you do for Christ will last. Spoken by Eden Marie.